Welcome to another episode of Phil the Thrill's Philosophy Friday with the best Phil you know, me. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you've had a good week, and I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. It's going to be some pretty nice weather out there, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting out and enjoying it. So, full disclosure, this is not the video I originally envisioned for today, and in fact, it's not even the video that I recorded and had ready to go. But for a number of reasons, that video is not going to work out, and I'm not putting it up. I'll revisit that topic at another time, but instead I'm just going to do a really quick video here tonight instead. So, I'm even less prepared than normal for this. I know. Believe it or not, I do actually prepare for these ahead of time, at least a little bit. But for the most part, they are off the cuff. This is just going to be a little bit more off the cuff than normal. So, going to get right into it. It is the simplest philosophy I can tell you. It's the one I've been following for probably the longest, and probably the one I believe in the most. It's really, really simple though. Don't be a dick. That's it. Be kind. Be nice to each other. Be nice to whoever you're dealing with. It's something I've believed in for a very, very long time, and it's served me quite well on both sides of the coin. So the main example that I'm going to share with you is back in the day working at a big box electronics retailer in charge of the music, movies, and video games department, and the price match policy. Someone comes in with a flyer for a different store that's got a game that we're selling at a better price than what we've got. You match the price. But sometimes someone would come in and they wanted to price match something online or a store that was out of market or something like that. And it would be a bit of a gray area, and we wouldn't necessarily have to do the price match policy. So customer service would call me and ask, hey, there's this guy up here, he wants to do a price match, he's got this flyer from such and such, do we really need to do it? And I would always have the same question for them. The very first thing I would always ask, is he being a dick? And if the customer service associate told me, yeah, you know what, he's kind of being rude, he's being a jerk, I tell them don't do it. We don't have to, don't do it. You know, people will be like, oh, but you gotta keep the customer happy. It's like, that's true, but if he's being a jerk, I'm gonna be a jerk. I mean, not really, I'm just not gonna give him the deal that he's demanding. But on the other side, if that customer service rep told me, you know what, yeah, he's actually being a really nice guy, he just found this deal and he was really hoping that he'd get the price with us, I'd tell them to do it. We didn't necessarily have to, but yeah, if the guy was being nice about it and wasn't being rude or belligerent, I'd tell him to go ahead and do it. And, you know, that's kind of the way I just like to operate. Whether it's at work or just in your personal life, strangers, whatever. You know, the hot thing these days is the Karens and the manager haircut and stuff like that, right? I want to talk to the manager. But it's totally true. You know, you've got those people who they're always rude, they're demanding, they're expecting the world to just be handed to them. They've got all these sense of entitlement for things that they don't really necessarily deserve. And it's so much easier to just be nice about it. On the other side, when I've gone into stores and I've been trying to price match something, I always just think about that and I try and ask nicely. I explain why I'd like to get that deal and why I think they could be able to do it for me. But if they tell me no, you just accept your fate and move on. You can always go to that other place and get that deal. And if you can't, that's probably why they told you no, because that's part of the policy, right? Whether it's something like that or just dealing with other people, how hard is it to just don't be a dick? Be nice to each other. The world would really be a better place if everyone would just stop being a dick. You know, whether it's a stranger, a coworker, a friend, family, whatever, there's no need for it. I mean, obviously, again, just like last week, it's not perfect. Things come up. If someone's coming at me, I get very defensive and aggressive. But you know what? You see lots of videos out there of really great examples of some customer service people out there doing amazing jobs with these belligerent people, killing them with kindness. Nothing shuts an angry, belligerent, rude person down than the person they're yelling and screaming at being as the most polite person in the world. It just makes them more angry, but it's super, super rewarding. Again, easier said than done. But yeah, it's really that simple. Best, simplest philosophy that's going to serve you all throughout life. It'll make you feel better. It'll make other people feel better. Don't be a dick. And if everybody could follow that very simple philosophy, imagine how good of a world we would live in if just everyone would just stop and think about it. Going further back, more cliche, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's the same kind of thing. There's no need to be rude. There's no need to be a jerk. Don't be a dick. Simple, right? Anyways, get out there, enjoy your weekend, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and remember, that's just my philosophy, but it should probably be yours too, right? Take care.